Yeah, final one. This is vlog number 31. The final one of this month-long vlog project. Excuse me. Yeah, I should talk about what I learned, but I really didn't learn much except for this is exhausting to have to do each day to remember to do. I forget things and I get annoyed at myself that I forgot to say things or I ramble too much. So yeah, I have pushed myself to talk facing the camera a few times because I don't like seeing myself talk. But one good thing is these haven't got a lot of views, which some people would think was like a negative, you know, like, oh, these haven't got views, they're not popular, blah blah blah. But for me, I didn't expect them to. Like, I use YouTube basically as a longer version, an easy accessible video upload thing, such as, like, you know, picture upload, how Photobucket or TwitPic used to be and whatnot. This just came up. But, yeah. So yeah, not much. The call places, Best Kennels does seem like the best place, but the problem is Minnow is Nick just headbutt up my elbow, is close to being due for her leukemia booster, which means I need to get that before anything, and which is good because I wouldn't want to take a cat somewhere that you know, wasn't strict with making sure animals that stay there have their vaccinations. But yeah, it's something I can't really afford, so I have to make a decision, because it's about the same price for an appointment and the vaccinations as for the whole stay. So yeah, yeah, not much else. I think Prince Ephraim won the battle against Chrome, because you know, we got I got like, you know, the feathers for winning, but it's still saying calculating results. So yeah, we'll find out in a few hours. Yeah, I'm doing this on my bed in my pajamas as I did the beginning one, but the beginning one was early ass in the morning, and this is just before bed at night. But yeah, not much today. Phone calls and the like. A case arrived from my Vita, like the silicone case, which it fits like a glove in some parts, and some parts it's loose, but I'm glad I had it on it because I probably about 2 minutes after it got caught on my sweater, like the joystick did, and it fell on the floor, and I was like, oh crap. But it was it was only like, you know, like maybe 8-inch fall from the chair to the floor, but I was like, crap. I just got it and I haven't platinumed any games or anything. Yeah, oh, this is Darlie. I don't know if you can see. Darlie the hippo I mentioned in my Valentine video. Hippopotamus that I have on my bed still, that was such a comfort when I was in university, because she's the same size Minnow used to be, so I used to hug her when I was missing my cat at night to fall asleep. Yeah, not much else today. Praised Daryl Gregory for Flatline again. I'm finding a really enjoyment when, like, people are replaying tense parts or parts that I really enjoyed from the Lifeline games, like reading them or seeing them enjoy, you know, the parts, like, you know, I get like the renewed enjoyment from it. Yeah, a lot of people are stuck on the elevator part, which is impassable, but yeah, Daryl was like Well, I included it because it's good for horror games to have some despair. I'm like, yeah, at least with the elevator you can get back to the main plot from it. It's not like the loose ducks, impassable outcome of Crisis Line that Lila came up with. But yeah, I'll probably do a blog when I go down to Yarmouth because I'm getting so excited. Man, I'm getting so excited. It's not even like, you know, a hip tourist town, like nightlife this time of year. But I'm going to try to find like a touristy restaurant, probably seafood because they're, you know, a port seafood place, and see if I can find some wares. And I haven't been to Yarmouth since I went down on a cat to go across to Portland, Maine. So that was in 2008. But I didn't really get to explore because it was pretty much go down to the ferry terminal and that was it. Yeah, I probably can't see I'm wearing my Star pajamas. I like these ones a lot because they got cuffs on the legs and the arms, like a sweatshirt. I got a view from my stalker I noticed yesterday, which really fucking is, you know, it's a bit too much, you know, like I can't definitely prove it's her, but they do the same things, even though it's a different static IP address on the other side of the country, but they do the exact same thing. Like her routine used to be, you know, visit my live journal, view pretty much any entry there, then visit my Tumblr, and go back like 9 or 10 pages of that, and then go back that many pages on some tags. Like my Tumblr tag I'll use for, like, you know, pictures of me or blog posts or stuff related to the website and stuff, right? Like it's a mix between, you know, personal stuff and jokes about the website, and or, you know, like stuff like complaints about, you know, like people getting pissed off about posting pairings that they don't like instead of, you know, just avoiding it. And yeah, so she'll do that, and then she'll go through some of my other tags, several pages. Then she'll go to my like my Ladies Rambles live journal community thing, which I was posting, you know, art and prose on, and my old roleplay journal, and then my old roleplay Tumblr, several pages on that, and then depending on if something has set her off, she'll view, you know, like my old like Phoenix Wright roleplay journal, which I haven't used for years, and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's really, you know, this person is doing the exact same things, even to the point of going to my Ask page, and which was kind of unnerving because I'm like, oh fuck, don't start unwantedly contacting me again. But yeah, they're purposely getting around my redirects, because I know they've been redirected a few times, and it's really I've made it known that I find it extremely creepy, and I take it as harassment, especially all these years later, you know, because she blocked me in 2011, at the end of 2011 when I left the roleplay community, and was like, I'm done, I'm going to filter every email from you and everything else, and it's like, okay, that should have been it. That should have been the end of it. That should have been, you know, move on. Don't be so obsessed with me. But it's like, you know, the blocks were for me not to see, but, you know, let's keep following your stuff. And it's sometimes been really fucking messed up. Like, when I had surgery, it was like, you know, 30 views within the 4 hours I was in surgery. Like, she was waiting for me, you know, to, like, not wake up from the surgery. Like, expecting, you know, I never to post again. And it's like, she knows I find it creepy. She knows I find it harassment. It's like, knows that it sickens me to know someone that hates me so much is like judging everything I view and post. That, you know, and the whole thing was like, well, her boundaries are elitist and controlling is what she said about my boundaries when I've requested her to leave me alone. And it's like, when someone's done with me, I usually try to, you know, leave them alone. I don't view their stuff. I don't keep tabs on them. You know, like with some I even hesitated removing from LiveJournal friends because I didn't want them to complain about me appearing in, you know, the My Guest statistics. But yeah, it's really fucked up and it's really fucking pissing me off. Yeah, I don't know what my next step will be. I hate to make my Tumblr private, but yeah. So that's how things are going with that. So yeah, I had a view on one of my posts on, I'd reblogged. There's a game that the new White Wolf released for mobile. They released 2 mobile and Steam for like Vampire the Masquerade and Mage. And I was all excited. I was like, because it was kind of like choose your own adventure novel, so I thought, oh, I'll do, you know, I was going to record it with Mobazin and upload it to YouTube. And apparently the, you know, the writer, there's problems with the writer, and there's problems with the in-game, using the game platform for things that should have been vetted. But anyway, so I decided against it, but someone had done a review and recommended other games that deal with choices like Heavy Rain and Princess Maker games and stuff like that. So I reblogged that, you know, and that was one of the posts that they had to view. But this person that is acting like my stalker, which I can't confirm is definitely my stalker, but I'm 98% sure that it's my stalker. Decided to view it, to, you know, as if kind of like, oh no, you posted an entry that mentions harassment and stalking. I'm going to have to view it to make sure it's not about me. And it's like, yeah, fuck off. But yeah, so I'm just more, you know, disgruntled than anything by it. And yeah, this is getting on about 14 minutes. But yeah, my tooth is, well, the referred pain's not as bad today. Like, the swelling's gone down on my jaw a lot. The mobility's fine now. But I'm having a lot of difficulty where that filling has gone, like that part of filling. And I can't get it fixed till the 20th because my dentist was on March break and vacation. He usually goes skiing. So it's the added sensitivity. Like, if I breathe in when I'm outside with the cold air, it hurts. That's how sensitive. And so I got the referred pain from my jaw on top of actual tooth pain, and it's just like, oh, it's driving me nuts. And I want solid food so bad. But yeah, that's it. Last vlog. Make it extra long. So yeah, this is Lady Noramon. This is my month-long vlog project. And ciao.